Hello, today we are gonna talk about deflection tactic in chess. It is one of the most common tactic in chess, and if you master this tactic, you're gonna win many of your games. We're gonna cover 3 beginning examples, 3 intermediate and 3 advanced examples. Here's our first example. It's a beginner example. Here, like you see, there is some tensions with the queens, and the black king defends this queen. But if we just exchange the queens, that is not beneficial for us. So we must find the move which deflects this king from defending of this queen. And in a first example, we can deflect this king with the bishop, and after black captures our bishop, we're just gonna pick up this queen. So that is the first example and the basic example of the deflection tactic. And now we're gonna see the other example. Here our pawn goes up, and if we promote, we're gonna win the game. But we cannot in time. We are not in time to go here and defend our pawn, because our opponent just gonna pick up this pawn. So what we can do in this example, it is the second basic example, like we said, is this move to deflect this bishop, to deflect this rook from this pawn, and this rook cannot pick up this pawn because it is the skewer, so he must pick up this rook, and actually we're gonna promote to the queen, and there is the fork, and after black king moves, we're gonna pick up this rook and win the game. So that is our second example of the deflection, and this is the third example of the deflection, the third basic example. Like you see, this rook is doing multitasking. He defends this queen, but he also defends this back rank. So if we can deflect this rook from defending this back rank, we're gonna win the game. And actually we can do that with simple queen to d6 move, and after black recapture, we're just gonna checkmate. We also, if you see this move, this is winning also, but not with the checkmate. We give check, and our opponent must, he only move is to go back with the queen, or to pick up this rook, and we are gonna pick up this queen, and we are gonna have a queen for the rook, and we have the winning endgame. We have intermediate example. It is a similar example, but not the same. Like you see, here is this pawn is not on h7, it is on h6. So black don't have that many back rank issues. But we again, we have a move which wins the game. It is again rook to e8 check, and now black don't have to pick up this rook. He can play king to h7, and it is a little bit different. We have win force. Try to find the win for the white. If we pick up this queen, black is just gonna pick up our queen, and it is the vehicle. But we have one move, and that move is rook to d8. And when the black pick up our queen, we are just gonna pick up his queen, and we are gonna be rook up, and we are gonna win the game. So that is one intermediate example of the deflection tactic. Now we are gonna look at the second example of the deflection tactic. Here, like you said, this, like you see, this queen is defending this rook, and this rook is important because he defends this back rank. And if we find a way to deflect this queen from defending of this rook, we are just gonna win the game. And we must create the bigger threat for the black, and that is the checkmating threat. We are gonna go to the queen to the g4, and we are threatening to checkmate on g7, the lowly mate. And but we also take this queen, and that is the double threat. Black is obligated to take our queen, because we're just gonna give checkmate, and we are gonna mate on the back rank. Also, black can do also something like this, but it is hopeless because he's gonna get checkmated in a couple of moves. So that is our second example, and our first example. And the last intermediate example is this. Like you see, there is some tension here, and if we can pick up this f7 pawn, we're just gonna checkmate the black king. But the black queen is defending this f7 pawn, for example, if we're gonna pick up this pawn, the rook covers this file, and black king is in check, and it is actually checkmate. But black can pick up our knight, and it is not the checkmate. So we must deflect this queen for defending of this this pawn. And how can we do that? In our example, we can give check, and we are gonna create the double threat again to attack the king and attack this queen. So if black pick up our queen, we're just gonna give checkmate. So probably the best thing for the black in this position is to play f6, but we are just gonna pick up this queen, and we're gonna be so much material up, and we're gonna win the game. And now we'll see the advanced free example. This is the first example. First, black to play and win the game. Try to find the best move. It is a bit tricky. If you thought that you can give check like this, actually the white can cover with the queen, and after, for example, this move, and you're gonna think that you're gonna win the game on the spot, you have back rank issues, so you're not gonna win this game in this way. So that is not the answer. And answer in this position is actually this beautiful move, the double threat, attacking this queen and also attacking this rook. And white don't have a good solution to deal with both threat. For example, he can go here, but we can just give check, and after, for example, black cover with this queen, we are gonna pick up this rook, and some other moves. For example, if he goes here, we're just gonna pick up this rook. White are gonna pick up our queen, but we are checkmate the white king. So that is one advanced example, and black wins with this queen to b2 move. Okay, our second advanced option, one of the most common studies with the deflection tactic. And if you study any time in your life the deflection tactic, you probably seen this example. This rook we would like to take this rook and checkmate the black king, but we cannot do that because he is defended 2 times. So we must deflect either this rook, either this queen for defending of this rook, which is covered this back rank. And first we must attack this queen. How can we do that? Actually, we can do that with this move, king to g4. And now we are taking this queen, and if something like this happens, we're just gonna pick up this queen, and we are just so much up in material, and we're just gonna win the game. Or this is the faster way to win the game. So no, we must pick up this rook because our king is in check. So that is not the solution, and he cannot take our queen because he's gonna be checkmated on the back rank. So he must stay on this diagonal. If he goes here, we're just gonna deliver checkmate like this. So he must stay on this diagonal. So he probably gonna play here, but we have one beautiful move in this position, which is queen to c4. We attack this queen, and also we are taking this rook. And no matter how black pick up this queen, we're just gonna, for example, if he pick up with the rook, we're just gonna checkmate him. So he cannot take our queen, and he must go to stay on this diagonal with the queen to defend this rook. He goes back. And now we have another beautiful move, which is queen to c7. And again, we are taking this queen and we are taking this rook. And no matter how black take our queen, we're just gonna deliver checkmate on the e file. So black stick with the plan. He go to this diagonal, but we give check with the pawn. He can take the pawn, and now we have again this winning move, which is rook to e4, double attack to the queen and to the rook. And no matter how black take it, if you take this rook, we're just gonna take this rook, and we're just gonna checkmate the opponent, so he cannot do that. And if he take it with the queen, we're just gonna take it with the rook, and there is the tension here, no matter which piece the black take, we're just gonna deliver checkmate. For example, if you take our queen, we're just gonna deliver checkmate. So that is the beautiful study, the second advanced study. And we have the third advanced study, which is this example. It is a mix of two tactics, the deflection and the fork tactic. First, there is a couple of things to see. We have one move to the promotion, and black is a little bit up in material, and we must find a way to promote this pawn. How can we do that? We can actually pick up this bishop, and black must pick up our rook, because if he goes somewhere else, he'll gonna be soon, very soon checkmated, and he must pick up our rook. But we are gonna pick up this knight, and after he recapture our queen, we have one winning move, promotion, but not to the queen, promotion to the knight. And actually it is the fork, like we said, the double tactic. And black must go to the some file, and we are just gonna pick up this queen, go after this pawn, and we are gonna win the game. So that is the first example of the advanced deflection. That is our video for today. I hope you enjoyed and learned something new. See you soon. Bye.